Hi guys, you're welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's Diamondmum here. Happy New Year once again, and I wish you all a prosperous 2022. If you're new here, you're very much welcome. Thank you for stopping by, and please do ensure to subscribe. And to my returning subscribers, thank you guys for always coming back. So in today's video, I'll be sharing some saving methods and saving tips that would help you secure your year, that would help you in this 2022 to avoid running into debts or getting stranded at a particular point in time. So let's get right into the aim here is to be more responsible and more accountable with money. Okay, so you have a particular goal that you intend to achieve this year when it comes to your finance. You have to also have matching actions, matching plans to be able to meet up with these goals. And it's possible if you are willing to take these steps. Now, the first method I have is one that is very much conventional actually. That's to have a separate savings account. Now, you might have like 4 or 5 accounts that money goes into and so on, but it is important to have that particular savings account that is specifically made for savings only. Maybe when your income comes in, you know that okay, I need, after removing everything, all the expenses and everything, I need to take out 10%, I need to take out 15% and save in the savings account. Now, that savings account should be for a long term. Of course, you can walk into the bank and tell them to configure the account in a way that you won't be able to access it. Maybe you might decline withdrawal, or maybe refuse to get an ATM card for that account, just to make sure that you don't get access to it. Now, we know that emergencies might occur also. There might be things that would rise up and pressing issues that would rise up, and you'll be forced to touch your savings account. Now, as a fallback, to avoid you touching your savings account and to avoid you risking spoiling your goal, it is also important to have an emergency account, or what I call the rainy days account. An account whereby you'll be putting little money there just in case if anything occurs. Maybe you get a call of an emergency or something that you need to sort out, or you don't have ready cash with you. You can easily use that emergency account as a fallback. By so doing, you would not touch your savings account. So you can see it's a win-win for you, and it will make you to be more responsible and accountable with your finance. Another method of saving, this one is very much common. I believe we all saw how last year when so many people were breaking their piggy bank. Now, this one, kolo, that's what the Yorubas call it. This small box that you get with a little opening at the top for you to be able to put in money. See, this small box, this saving box, is a lifesaver. It saves a lot, and it also helps you to be more accountable. With this one, you don't actually need to be more concerned with, oh, how do I go to the bank? If it's not a bulk money, I can't go to the bank. You can easily throw in a few coins, a few change into this box. You can get this box anywhere, or go to a carpenter, a furniture maker, and request for it to be done for you. There are also fanciful ones, so you don't really need to resort to only wooden types. There are so many types of saving box that we have out there. The main aim is for you to save more. You just went out, you went to the market, you went out, you went shopping, or wherever you went to, and you came back, you noticed that, oh, you have a little change in your hand. You can just easily put it into the box and forget about it, and you'll be glad you did, because the day now you have a goal that, okay, from now till this time, that's when I want to save in this box. You'll be surprised that at the end of your term of your plan, when you open that box, the amount you bring out of that box, it will shock you. It will be so tangible that you'll be able to use it to do things like reasonable things. Now, another method of saving is contribution, group contribution. You can get like-minded individuals like you. I said like-minded, which means accountable and responsible individuals also, not people that would dupe you and go away with your money. So you have to get trusted individuals like you. You guys can team up and say, okay, every month or every week, let's do this contribution. They are actually, apart from individual contribution, individual group contribution, there are some groups, there are some registered bodies that actually do this. I know of one in Lagos then that I was a part of. My mom actually introduced me. She has been doing this for more than 10 years. It's called Ofobi contribution. Now, you actually every week you contribute, is it 1-5, or you can choose to take 1 hand, 2 hand, 3 hand, and at the end of the year they will give you the amount that you have contributed. Now, this one is very much trustworthy. There is no fear of anybody running away with your money or your money getting missing, or it's very much accountable. So that's why I would advise you to look for accountable individuals and responsible individuals like you. Of course, we all saw the way people were sharing foodstuffs last year. It was as if you did not share foodstuff last year and for Christmas that just passed, you will feel like you are the most unserious person in this life, because everywhere up and down you'll be seeing cartons of Indomie, cartons of this, cartons of this. They will say they contributed the money, and like, so you can also contribute also because of these, like maybe for foodstuffs or for these, like buying of contributing the money and then going to buy it in bulk. Also, you're also saving money. Also, the goal here is to save. Just try out any of this method. You can actually try out the 3 of them, because I would be doing the 3 of them this year. I'm so in for saving and investing this year. See guys, saving and investing is the real deal now. You know, we have to be financially independent. So you can try out the 3 methods that I just listed out, but at least try out one and you will be grateful that you did. Now, you might be thinking that I do not earn much. How do I get to save? I really want to save, but I don't earn much. What I earn is not even enough to take care of my pressing needs, needless of me bringing out extra for savings. Now, I also have some tips that would help you to save more, that would help you to bring out, to be able to make out that saving money. My first tip would be to do things yourself. Instead of buying everything, instead of outsourcing almost everything, you can cut down on your expenses and be able to get some change for you to save by doing things yourself. Now, we all know that DIY is no longer new. On YouTube, we have so many videos. We have, in fact, videos on how to do anything that you want to do. Is it cooking? Is it baking? Is it carpentry? Is it electrical work? Is it, name it. We have different videos on how to do these things. So you can easily pick up your phone, browse these things, search for the particular video you want, watch it, and do things yourself. Cut down on buying some of these things. If you know that you can be able to do it, why not do it yourself? And you'll be glad you did, because you will save money from there. Another one is for you to cut down on your wants and extravagant living. This year we're trying to be intentional, we're trying to be more responsible and accountable. If you are the type that like eating out, see, compared to cooking at home, compared to going to the markets, buying those stuffs and cooking it at home, you find out that eating out is more expensive. So why don't you cook? If you don't know how to cook, go on YouTube, search for the video how to cook this, how to cook that, and learn it, and you'll be glad you did, because you will save money by so doing. Also, have a monthly budget and stick to it. If you're a salary earner or you're a business person and you feel that your income is not really enough to cater for your need, to be able for you to even have extra to save, you can actually create a monthly budget. Create a monthly budget and stick to it. You'll be surprised to find out that there are some things that you have been spending money on that are not important. So create that monthly budget and stick to it, and you will see some extra change to go into your savings. Another important tip that would help you to save, if you're a low income earner, is to take on more side hustles. See, you would agree with me now that in this recent times, especially in Nigeria, Nobody has only one source of income. You're meant to have 2, 3, 4, 5, even up to 10 sources of income, because you need these things. At least if one side is not producing, let the other side be able to cover up, at least for that moment. But if you rely on just one source of income, you will get choked at a particular point in time. So for you to increase your income and have enough for you to save, you have to take on more side hustles. Take on more hustles. Don't just rely on your particular job. If you're mostly for salary earners, don't just rely on that work, on that job. Mind you, that job can even stop at any time, but we are not going to that part now. The main thing is for you to be able to supplement, to complement your mainstream of income. You can take on so many things. You'll be surprised that there are so many things that you even know how to do, and you can actually do them within the confines of your home and within your own time frame. Also, monetize your skill. Monetize your skill. See, you have been doing Onyoma CY since, you have been doing Good Samaritan since, teaching people things for free, giving people things for free. You would prepare something, or maybe you would construct something and you give to your friend, or you just share your ideas, skills, your knowledge. 2022 is a money making year. For you to be able to increase your income and save, and to be able to save, you need to monetize your skills. Now, you can monetize the skills by putting them online, maybe by making YouTube videos. Of course, that one is a long-term investment. You can create ebooks. You can produce these stuffs and sell. Instead of you, maybe you know how to do a particular household item, instead of you always giving to your neighbor who come and borrow, or your friend who say, please give me this. Why not produce enough and tell them that, okay, I now sell this in case you want, so that you don't get to be borrowing every time. The main aim is for you to monetize your skills. Stop doing things for free. There's nothing free, even in Freetown. So at least so that you will be able to get something. And as you're monetizing your skill, people will also get to appreciate that skill better. Another important saving tip is for you to declutter and sell. Now, most of us have these habits of, maybe in our house we have stuffs that we don't know, that we no longer want to use. We just bring them out and throw them away. Stop that. You've been wasting money. I can remember the time when we wanted to change our cooker. We took the old one to the markets and we sold it to those people. Then we had at least something, because it was not expected. We had a little something given to us in exchange for that old cooker. Now imagine we had thrown that cooker away. It would have wasted. No matter how much, no matter how little, you'll be able to save from there. At least to be able to cater for 1 or 2 needs. In case you want to declutter your house, you want to create more space, you want to take out stuffs that you're no longer using. Instead of you to throw it away or dash it out, sell them. Sell it. There are so many people that buy these things. Those Hausa people, or I don't know. There are so many people that buy even this drink, canned drink. Pack it. Don't just throw it away. Pack it and sell it to people. You have any iron, you have anything, maybe a fridge that is no longer working, that is already old. You have that old wardrobe, that old television, that old iron. Don't throw it away. Sell it, even if it's for 1,000 naira, even if it's for 1,500, even if it's for 2,000, even if it is for 500 naira, that you get to sell it. It is something you'll be able to, at least you can save that. You can put that money into your saving box, and can't you see, you've been able to save from there, right? Lastly, try as much as possible to avoid entering into debt this 2022. Plan yourself and stick within your budget. Restrict yourself to your means. Avoid the temptation of dipping your hands into your savings account to be able to cater for a particular need, or maybe someone called you for something. If your emergency fund, if your emergency account cannot take care of that at that moment, let it wait until you're able to take care of it. See, for me this year, my slogan is, anything that I want to spoil, let it spoil. As far as it's not a matter of life and death, it should be able to wait till when I'm able to take care of it. Don't put yourself under unnecessary pressure. Just plan before you save, and make sure that for anything that you're buying this year, anything that your money is going into this year, let it be worth it. Let it not just be for buying sake, or don't go buying on impulse. Make sure you plan before you buy so that you don't regret your money spent on it. Of course, you worked hard for your money, so you should be able to get value and enough value for that money. Now, these are my saving methods and saving tips for you for this 2022. I hope that you'll be able to implement 1 or 2 or 3 or 4 or even everything that I have discussed in this video. If you found this video useful, please do let me know in the comment section and tell me which method or which tip you'll be implementing this year for your finance. Also, please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Please subscribe to my channel and turn on the notification bell so that you can get my videos as soon as I upload them. Thank you for watching and see you in the next video. Bye for now.